team at NASA spots an interesting piece of debris on the Martian surface, just next to the rover. This close-up confirms it is likely to be from the spacecraft, possibly as a result of the landing. It is likely a benign piece of plastic or shrink tube left over from a terminated piece of wire. As Curiosity takes its second scoop, a bright particle can be seen in the sample hole. Given that spacecraft debris has been identified in the area, the team at NASA orders the rover to also discard the second sample. If any of these bright particles are from the spacecraft and are subsequently fed into the internal sampling unit, the rover could become contaminated with bacteria from Earth. Team at NASA.
Hey, shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, glory go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. Shvachanak. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. And I just, I wanted to touch on this just real quick. I was just watching some YouTube shorts and, came upon this and I thought, oh man, I got to at least do something. Like I said, it's going to be, something quick. But as you seen the video, which we know, Esau, him going to the Mars, he ain't on Mars, But even if let's go with that. Let's go with his narrative. He's on Mars. Well, look what he's doing to Mars. He's polluting it. Okay, he's already polluting Mars. If we're just gonna go with that narrative, right? We know it's all a Hollywood hoax. Him going to different stars in the heaven. The moon, and now he's going to Mars. All right, you had Elon Musk. He quoted that he wants to die on Mars. So these Edomites, all right, with their technology, which they boast in their technology, how it has helped the world when really actually it has destroyed people. All right, they've turned everything upside down. They changed laws. All right, they changed the kind of the people. All right, and they bug the people out through their philosophy, through their doctrine. Okay, but just going back to this, like I said, let's just say that he's on Mars. He got rovers on Mars, right? Well, there's plastic, so you see that anywhere that he goes, what? Let me get this scripture. I was going to Revelation, but let me go to Habakkuk. It's going to be quick. Anywhere this man goes, right? He brings filth. He brings pollution. He brings death. And plastic, how much plastic is, there's actually microplastic in people's bloods. You wonder why you got headaches. You wonder why you got, diabetes, heart issues. A lot of that is to do with his chemicals. There's and he searches out everything. So he knows if it's toxic or not, but he doesn't care. Okay. Habakkuk 2:4. It says, because, behold, his soul, excuse me, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Okay, the spirit in Esau is not upright, it's perverse. But the just shall live by his faith. Let me continue. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine. All right, now wine is his philosophy, his way of life. He gives you little treats. He gives you, the illusion that you're free. And he pretty much destroys you. It tells you that in Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, how the nations are, the nations have drunk of the wine, and therefore the nations are mad. Right? They want to revert back to the old path, in which people were a lot happier. People were a lot sick, lot less sick. Okay, marriages were sacred, children were sacred. Okay, you had power over your own household. He is a proud man, right? And he's the proudest man on earth. Well, we're now in outer space. Here it is. You got a homeless population skyrocketing. You got drug issues. You got people dropping dead every day from overdosing, which is all by design. Okay, why? Let's continue to read. Neither keepeth at home. So he's not even in his land. The inheritance that the Most High has given Esau, Edom, he's not even in that land. All right, he's everywhere but in that land. He doesn't want to have nothing to do with the land of Edom. Okay, so much so that he's so-called in outer space. But what is he doing in outer space? He's polluting it. Who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. Right, plastic is death. Okay, and cannot be satisfied. Right, he can't be satisfied. You have that movie Interstellar, which is about pretty much the earth dying. The crops wouldn't grow. Why is that? He doesn't honor the law, the land Sabbath. He doesn't honor any of the laws. He doesn't follow any of the ordinances. There's certain ordinances and certain things that you're supposed to do on the earth in order for the earth to continue. Okay, in life. Okay, and is as death and cannot be satisfied. So now he's in space to go and inhabit. If he could, he'll go and inhabit. Like Elon Musk said, Mars is a fixer-upper planet. Okay. What about what you've done to this planet? You pretty much have brought the planet to the brink of destruction. Now the earth is fighting against you. All creation is fighting against you. Okay. Through your technology, through your microwaves, your radio frequencies. Okay. All these damn wires, all this damn plastic, microplastics, forever chemicals, all these pollutants. But gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Right. And he's doing that. He's done that in Babylon, the great melting pot. OK. And he pretty much has control over all these nations. And he's getting ready to enter them into the digital currency, which is going to turn into, the microchip. All right, the charagma. And he's going to try to gain control over the whole earth. And then he's going to go to Mars, right? If he had the ability to do it, or go, so-called go back to the moon, and he's going to pollute it. Okay. This is the devil that we're dealing with, but he's not going to get that far. He has a bounds. He not on Mars. But like I said, just for argument's sake, let's go with that, right? Let's go that he is on Mars. What is he doing? He's polluting Mars. Okay. And that's the name that he gave that, that planet, right? Revelation 11. We'll just end it here. I'm not going to make this long. This is just something quick. Okay. We can also go to Isaiah, the 14th chapter too. This is Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, right? Everybody's angry at our Esau, Edom. And Obadiah says, thou art small, pretty much you're small amongst the nations. Okay. And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. Right. Starting with Esau, all right, the heathen nations, all right, and two-thirds of our people, they're dead. Right. Their dead body shall lie in the great city. When you go up into this chapter. Right. But some of us, we have awoken. All right, we've came out of that dead state. And now we're pointing a finger at the problem in the earth, which he's trying to, through his media, right? He's pointing the finger at us. We're the reason why the earth is in a decline. No, it's you. It's your in industries. Okay, it's your technology. What about the waste products and the byproducts that are created when you make these different technologies? When you process, certain resources, there's a lot of toxic. There's a lot of toxic byproduct. You can look something up on yourself. I did a video on my main page some years back. It's called Nuclear Fund, FUND sites, Nuclear Fund sites. Okay, but they don't tell you about this in school. They don't tell you about this in his media. They don't teach you this, but there's nuclear fund sites, which are pretty much toxic Go ahead and look it up for yourself. You'll see what I'm saying. And they're in every major city, multiple of them, multiples. All right, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name. Who fears the name? All right, it's only a small group of men and women on the earth that fear the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, starting with the men, starting with the prophets, the apostles, the prophets, the teachers. Okay, that fear thy name. And if you fear the name of the Most High, you will follow the laws of the Most High, which that just proves Esau, he doesn't fear the Most High. He says there is no God. Small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So not only have they brought the earth to the brink of destruction. All right, I'm going to let you watch this one more time before we end, and I'm going to close. Not only have they brought the earth to the brink of destruction by destroying, by taking of land, by polluting of land. Well, they got, so-called plastic on Mars. Okay, debris on Mars. Okay, so wherever they go, as we read in Habakkuk, they are as death and cannot be satisfied. Okay, because they bring death. That's the characteristics of Esau Edom. He's a virus. He's a parasite. Or he's a cancer. All right, and the Most High is getting ready to pretty much take this guy out. All right. Shalom.
Spots an interesting piece of debris on the Martian surface, just next to the rover. This close-up confirms it is likely to be from the spacecraft, possibly as a result of the landing. It is likely a benign piece of plastic or shrink tube left over from a terminated piece of wire. As Curiosity takes its second scoop, a bright particle can be seen in the sample hole. Given that spacecraft debris has been identified in the area, the team at NASA orders the rover to also discard the second sample. If any of these bright particles are from the spacecraft and are subsequently fed into the internal sampling unit, the rover could become contaminated with bacteria from Earth. Team at